They're feisty, fun, and forever proud to call Cleveland home. You're watching Cribs in the CLE. Josh and Maria live.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Cribs in the CLE. I'm Josh Cribbs.
And I'm Maria Cribbs, and welcome to a brand new week. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Viewers, how you feeling? I know you're looking good. You better be feeling good.
Hold on.
It's dreary outside.
Hold on.
What?
Maria, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? Because it was a big thing when I didn't ask her how she was doing.
Oh, yeah, last week. Yeah,
I've learned.
You better ask me how I'm doing.
I've gotten better.
It's Monday, so
I like that. What is that? Is that a tennis
Man, this
skirt?
thing's so old, and y'all don't even want to see the back of it.
I like it, though.
Can't even zip it up all the way.
I like it.
I was like, ooh, all those Krispy Kreme donuts done caught up with your girl.
I like it.
Thank you, baby.
I like it like that.
Thank you. But I'm feeling good. You feeling great?
I'm feeling good.
We got wore out this weekend.
We did get
but Cleveland
worn out.
showed up.
That's the most important thing. I think the people, the NFL draft was last week.
Yeah.
I think that they got a dose, people who came in, tours of what Cleveland has to offer.
Yeah.
Even the weather,
Even the weather, you get some good days, you get some bad days. But the weather actually turned out great.
It did.
Yeah.
It ended up being an awesome time here. There was a lot of things to do for the fans.
It was literally football weather.
It was football weather.
Yeah.
And I think it was fitting.
I think Friday when we got off of the show, we drove down there just wanted to see how the crowd was doing. And we were like, oh, shoot, where everybody at?
Exactly.
And then eventually, like you see the pictures, we were down there. Cleveland showed up, showed out.
Yeah, so let's take everybody through our draft experience and
a little recap?
A little recap of everything that Cleveland had to offer, including ourselves. So let's roll some pictures.
Let me see.
And you see all these people,
Woo!
despite, and this was the first day, people were excited. They just came out there like it was a Browns game.
Yeah.
Had the umbrellas, had the raincoats. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
To see all these people. Now, I wasn't sure what would the turnout be.
Uh-oh, that's for next segment.
And look, I wasn't sure the turnout of what things were going to be, but they opened up the stadium. All the sporting events, they opened up the stadiums.
So was that when that draft experience, you can go and get the tickets online? Okay, for free.
They was running the 40.
Oh, wow.
And all these events was free, which was good. So kids, parents were bringing their children down here.
Because you don't get to get down on that field unless you suited and booted.
Right,
So
and they were able to have their children play on the field.
Yeah.
And the Browns going to play on that field, so they get to have memories. And we don't know when the draft is coming back to Cleveland.
But I think it should come back because we had it was COVID, so we really didn't get a fair shot. We did the best that we could do, even though it wasn't a success. I feel like we need to petition and have it go one more time.
I think
when everything clears
that's what I'm talking about. Petition to have one more time.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so I just want to recap also the Browns draft pick.
Oh.
We had pictures of our draft picks right there. We took Greg Newsome, Jeremiah Owusu Komora.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony Schwartz. I practiced a little. James Hudson, Tommy Tagai, Tony Fields, Richard LeConte, and Demetric Felton. These guys are going to join your Cleveland Browns.
Can't wait.
And just thinking about some of them, especially the one taken in the 6th round, he's a wide receiver, running back.
Running back, okay.
And when you look at the running backs here, there isn't much room to play in front of Chubb and much room to play in front of Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
However, there are opportunities for special teams.
Yeah.
And for him it's a lot of injury.
It's a lot of opportunities to make a name for yourself.
And one thing that we did with the NFL draft, we provided depth for our team. This was the first time in a long time that we could sit back and just be like, oh, we good. The general man, Andrew Berry, he did his thing.
Yeah.
We got depth at defense.
Okay, so Deb, you mean if somebody gets injured, you got somebody else to pull up the bench?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it won't stop the show.
It won't stop the show because we had a lot of injury last season. Five defensive picks.
And we were all nervous, like, oh, man, how did he go out?
Exactly.
Especially when OBJ,
So, we got a deep bench, but we had 8 picks total. 5 of them were on the defensive side. And 2 of them, 3 of them, we had wide receiver, running back, and an offensive tackle that we drafted as well.
Okay.
So we was heavy defense, something that we really needed.
In them. Okay.
Yes, so let's move to me and Maria's recap. Because we had a busy week.
We did.
We had a very busy week, and it started
hang
off
with you like that on this type of stuff. I be like, Josh, go do your thing.
Absolutely.
Like, Maria, please come with me. I'm like, I'm sleepy.
It started out with our lunch with the legend.
Oh, yes,
Right here, and I like the article that Kent State put up. Kent State great Josh Cribbs honored at the legend.
Wow.
And a guy had my Kent State jersey,
yes.
which was awesome. I loved it. And
sweet.
then from there, Maria also joined me at the autograph session at the
Oh, I didn't go there.
You didn't go there.
Yeah.
But we were all over the place. This was at the Western. I was alongside Eric Metcalf. He's on the other side of me, and we had the mask on. You know, we had to stay safe. But I met so many fans from Cleveland, outside of Cleveland, and other teams' fans came through the line. And then we went on the next day. We had the Marble Room.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Bernie Kosar in there hanging out, but this was in support of Ohio Godstone.
Oh, yeah.
Maria was also there. We had a good time to connect with people, and you know, the foundation at Ohio Godstone.
Yeah, she invited us.
Yeah, we had fun, man. The last time we went to the Marble Room was, what was that?
New Year's, like a few years ago when they had first opened up. Yeah,
right, a few years ago, so that was good.
Oyster Rockefellers. Can I tell you, Josh, hanging out with you, I ate so much, I feel so bad. I had like Taco Bell 3 times in one day. I can't be rolling with y'all. I'm like a college student, Josh.
It takes some time. Then we went to the Metro 9, the rooftop.
Oh, yeah,
at the
the Key Bank party.
Yeah, and that was pretty good. And we had also, it was fun. You know, I saw Hanford Dixon. Got to keep the sound down on those, except for the last one. And then the Power of Sports Summit, which was pretty good. And we
now
had
look, right here, pause right here. That's Taisha all the way with the head wrap on to the, would that be their viewers left or right? And then in the middle with the brown sweatshirt on, that's her mother. Now Taisha is our producer in our ear right here. She be giving us cues and queuing up all the videos and stuff. So that's her mother. It was an honor to meet her. I could really tell that her mother is so proud of her and the work that she's doing. I had to let her mother know Taisha's doing a good job.
We had to give her an update on that.
So Miss Sharice right there, my girl Sharice.
Yeah, that's the homegirl right there.
Yeah.
And throughout everything, we had so much fun. We had a panel up there with Roman. We had Jawan up there. I mean, we had Cleveland greats out here representing the recreational departments. Yeah. And then through it all, Maria took a nap.
What?
Yeah, she had a nap.
Oh, where you get that picture from, Josh?
This supposed to be y'all homegirl. This supposed to be y'all putting on a freakum dress, about to let everything hang out.
That's the leader of the pack. I had to take a little quick nap. You know, I had to apologize.
She wasn't no leader. That wasn't no leader of the pack.
I know the driver probably was like,
she went night-night. But look, we have, I want to show this 58-second video real quick.
Okay.
And it just shows you our draft experience, because I went on the stage at NFL. I got to talk to the fans. Look at this. All right, Cleveland, we out here. The 2021 draft is in full effect. I'm behind stage, about to go out and do my thing. To prove again that I was worthy of the National Football League and to wear the orange and brown. We're going to give you the best principal. Let's get it right. After my workout with the Browns, my rookie camp, my wife, she turned to me and was like, all right, Josh, I got these applications over here. This is for you, Cleveland. We in here.
Cleveland did its thing, made us so proud. But look, you guys, we got some hot takes coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Hot take number 1. Is it wrong to only invite some of your co-workers to your wedding? Go to cleveland19.com/vote to give us your answers now, and we'll get to your results at the end of the show. Now, I got this hot take from Jeannie Mai. You know her. She's one of the co-hosts of the talk show The Real, which I like it. I love it. It's cute. And she got married to the rapper Jeezy, and she put an interview out the other day that everybody is talking about because she admitted to not inviting her co-host to her wedding. And so I got to thinking, now, wait a minute. And she went on to explain in the video that, you know, because of COVID, they only had their closest friends and family, which I think she's been on that show over 10 years, so you would assume they would be close. But some of the comments, people were saying, oh, they must not really be friends, and that's messed up. Why couldn't they be there? And she just said because of COVID and because they just wanted to keep it real intimate, she didn't invite them, but she would invite them later. Now, that's them right there. Those are the ladies, the main ladies that they're talking about. They've been in that show, on the show from the beginning.
So they weren't invited?
What do you think, Josh? Because even if you did, like, say you worked at an office building.
I get it.
And you're cool with some people you might just be cordial with. Do you feel obligated to invite everybody to extend the invitation?
The picture that was just up, they didn't go to the wedding.
They weren't invited.
So that really tells you that they're not as close. I understand how she tried to kind of spin it a little bit, and I think that transparency can be okay.
Yeah.
To be like, you know what, I had to have my closest friends. We get it, and I think everybody's gonna kind of make a big deal about it, because even though you work with people, and even for that long, they are not the best of friends. They disagree heavily on things. They come from different walks of life. So they may not be as cool as some might think.
Yeah, you're right. All right, now that leads us to hot take number 2. Now listen to this.
All right.
If you're not invited to the main wedding ceremony, should you go to the secondary? Now I thought about this. She said she's going to have another ceremony where they will be invited. But you know me, I'm like, I wasn't invited to the first. I ain't going to the second. Maybe I go and be nosy, but I ain't getting you no gift.
What, I'm the backup?
I know.
Give me
so
to the
I wasn't
backup
cool
party.
to go to the front. But people do that though because they're trying to save money sometimes, and they're like, well, look, I'm going to have a little ceremony, and then they have you come to they don't have you come to the wedding,
right?
But then they have you come to the reception. Now I know people that do that, and I'm like, that to me that's just like. Yeah. I'd rather go to the wedding and witness your love, and you know, and
then not go to the reception.
Stay those vows, because I feel like the reception, what you want, a gift or that gets expensive because I got to pay for your plate of food and your drinks and things like that. I feel like you can't invite me to everything. Don't invite me to nothing.
I kind of feel the same
I'm not
way.
your charity case.
For me, I'd rather go to the wedding to experience the holy matrimony. The reception is sometimes, you know, I might skip out on that because all the hoopla and everything like that. I'm like, you know what, y'all enjoy y'all time now. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know, I saw y'all get married. That's the main goal.
Yeah.
So the second part of it, the half wedding, like I'm the backup.
Maybe they'll show up. They might. I'm not as forgiving. I feel like, you know, that would show me my position in your life. I'm not saying we got to be best friends or anything like that. And some people are industry friends. Right. Yeah. But if you don't invite me to your wedding and we're chimmy and we co-hosting and I think we're friends, we hang out, you know, we go out to parties and things together, we text and call, and then I'm not invited to your wedding. If it wasn't just family at your wedding, I would be upset with that. Okay. Are we doing the next one or are we teasing?
Hot take number 3.
All right, hot take number 3, look.
If you broke up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, do you expect your family to sever all ties with that person as well? Maria, what do you think? You break up with somebody?
We all broke up. I don't want you texting, calling, don't send no cards, no wedding invites. If I break up with someone, for example, we've been married, what? 19 years? Be 19 years coming up. If we were to get divorced, my mom better not think about calling your phone.
Oh, we best friends.
No, you're not. No, y'all only friends because
I'll be like, hey, Rose, Maria, she got the knucklehead,
I'll be like, Mom.
You're not doing it like me? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rose. I'm taking you out to dinner. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
That's wrong, Josh.
No, you know what? I think it depends. I think it depends on how long you guys were together.
Don't depend on none of that. No.
How you broke up, and if you have children, I think all that matters. Because especially when you have children, it complicates things. And if you've been together long, it takes some time for your family because they probably feel like you still should be with that person. But again,
I know the viewers know how to read lips.
If you're friends with somebody or family with Maria, just know it has to be a secret because she's going to be upset.
Everybody broke up with you.
All right.
Even my mom, I might be nice and let the kids still see you.
I also put this on my IG.
I don't trust your dad you did?
I also put on my IG, so y'all go ahead and weigh in.
Okay, so weigh in and we'll get to those results at the end of the show. Now, we all broke up, all right? I'm not even sure that's your dad. I'll be telling the kids all kind of stuff. No. Now, look, grab your cell phones because coming up next, find out how you can use your cell phone to see famous works of art.
Yes, find out from our next guest when we return.
You're watching.
Museums are increasingly turning to technology to get younger audiences interested in art and to tell stories in new ways. Art is becoming interactive. It's almost like 3D, where you end up feeling like you're actually a part of the painting.
Yes, that's right. To tell us more about this new trend called augmented reality is Sophia Dominguez of Snap Incorporated. Sophia, tell us all
Sophia,
about
how you doing? Now tell our audience, what is augmented reality? Like, what is it?
It's a really great question. So many of you have probably experienced augmented reality before, you just may not know it. So augmented reality, or AR, is a way to layer the digital onto the physical world, usually by looking through your phone. So many of you may have experienced this by using your phone and suddenly you have bunny ears or dog ears on top of your head, to seeing, helpful information in front of you, or in this particular case, to experience meaningful art. So on Snap, more than 200 million people engage with augmented reality every single day. And through this inaugural Monumental Perspectives project, LACMA and Snap have paired artists with technologists called lens creators to bring the physical and digital worlds together and reimagine what it means to experience a monument history and tell stories through a new perspective using augmented reality.
So this is being previewed in one of the largest museums in our country, the Augmented Reality Project, right?
Yeah, so this is a partnership with LACMA, which is based in Los Angeles, but no matter where you are, you can experience these 5 AR monuments that explore these various histories and perspectives of Los Angeles communities just through your phone. So, for example, one of my favorite AR monuments as part of this project is called The Open Hand is Blessed, which is an AR monument by Ada Pinkston. And she paid tribute to Biddy Mason, a free Black woman and pioneering leader in Los Angeles in the early 1800s, who then ended up dying as one of the wealthiest Black women in the country. And so, we're really excited to just bring these monuments outside of museum walls, right into communities, and thanks to augmented reality, these monuments are then accessible to everyone. So even in your own home. So all you have to do is just visit lacma.org/monumental on your mobile device to get started and start exploring.
Sophia, this is an awesome idea.
Wow.
I didn't even realize we were already being a part of it by using Snapchat.
Right.
Thank you so much for telling this to our viewers, and we're going to be a part of the art world now.
Yeah, and we can do it at home as
in our
well.
convenience of our own phones, too. Thanks so much, Sophia. Now, I need to get my cell phone out and see, snapping. That's already what I was doing in the beginning, but now I got to re-snap to look at all the art and everything like that. I got a reason to be on social media now.
You got a reason?
Yes.
You're always on social media.
I am. Thanks, Sophia. Now, look, coming up next, we got the rest of the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE. You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Welcome back to the show. Now, is it wrong to invite only some of your co-workers to your wedding? Let's get to the megaphone poll results right here on my phone. It says 73% says no and 27% says yes. I wouldn't feel obligated to, but if I was not invited, I would feel some kind of way, and then you wouldn't be, don't come past my desk, my cubicle talking to me no more. We not friends.
You thought you was cool and you wasn't. You thought we was cool. Confidant.
Now, Josh,
you just work buddies.
I want to tell you, I met a viewer that she came to your speaking engagement on Saturday down at the draft. And she said, I only came here to see you. And so her name is Deborah Bowen. I think we have a picture. That's her right here. Oh. And she was, this our security ended up telling me she actually really probably only came for you because after she took that picture, she left. She didn't even stay to hear you speak. So what's up, girl? That's my girl, Deborah.
Now, that's your friend. You invited her to your wedding.
You know what?
That's how that works.
Get on to your fan pic.
Yeah, so I had a fan picture. Want you to put this up. Somebody DM'd me and said, I ride the bus. I'm a bus driver in Columbus. A guy got on my bus with your jersey. I paid him $50 for that jersey.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was amazing. I was like, you know what? I really appreciate that, man. Thanks. I'm so honored. C. McKee. Thank you. All the way out there.
Well, he should send it to you, and you should sign it for him.
Yeah, if he send it to, I got to send him my address, and I got to.
He can send it to the station.
Okay.
You get a lot of cards with your jersey. That's something else. Wait a minute, $50? No, that's kind of lowballing. Wait a minute. He at least worth $200.
I mean, they probably feel like, man, I need the $50, man. I'm on the bus.
Oh,
I'll take that 50.
I wonder if he has something underneath it. You just walking around Columbus naked?
I think.
With your shirt off?
No, you ain't gonna just put a jersey on your back.
Well, let me get your shirt. No, I'm just, Josh, if you know how some people like to be aired out, so he might not have had a tank top under there.
That's something that a kid
he had a six-pack.
Put a jersey on and then nothing on underneath it. And is
it wrong? I do that.
It's spring.
You're not supposed to have. You're supposed to have something underneath the jersey. They get hot, Josh. You be sweating and stuff.
What? The jersey be stuck to your skin.
Look, Cleveland, y'all represented this weekend. We so proud. We turned out for the draft.
Yes,
we love y'all so much for watching. Tomorrow, we know where you're gonna be.
Right here with us, watching Cribs in the CLE.
Make sure you enjoy your day, everybody. See you tomorrow. I can't wait.
You're watching Cribs.